Hello, everyone. It is the end of May and the end of Mental Health Awareness Month. So, this is our final quote on the subject, and it is from one of my favorite writers, Malcolm Gladwell. I have read, I think, all of his books, maybe not the most recent one, and I've listened to a lot of his podcasts. I'm a huge fan. If you're not aware of Malcolm Gladwell, please do look him up. Listen to the podcast. Revisionist history is like, oh my gosh, if you listen to nothing else, listen to that podcast. It is fantastic and it is a learning experience. I'm a big history buff, so of course I'm into it, but even if you're not, it's definitely something to help broaden your horizon. But the quote we're going to talk about is the act of facing overwhelming odds produces greatness and beauty. So, similar to last week's quote about if there's no struggle, there's no progress, this kind of goes in the same vein, where when you have something that feels insurmountable, right? Maybe it is your depression or your just circumstances in general, right? When you feel like you're in a bad place and there is no way out, that is when you can work to find the way out. I'm going to actually throw in a bonus quote because when I was in my darkest place, there was a song and it was by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Scar Tissue, and the line is, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. That line is something that I frequently remind myself of, or at least I did. I haven't in a long time, thankfully. But when I was in that really dark place, I had to continually remind myself that even if I have to crawl, I can crawl, right? If I'm crawling on my belly, I'm still moving forward. I'm still progressing, right? I'm taking it forward. And eventually from crawling, maybe I can walk, or even if it's a stagger, right? I'm still going. I am trudging forward. And it's only looking back that I see all of the beauty, right, that I was able to experience in my life. So when I was young, from about 17 to my early 20s, I was suicidal. It was not a great time, to say the least. It was very dark, and I did not want to live. Um, and I am so grateful today that I did. I am so grateful. There were a lot of things that happened to help me to get out of that place. And thankfully I did, and I'm here today. But there was a very real chance that none of the last 20 some years might have existed if I had succumbed to the way that I felt at that point in time. And I can't even imagine all of the amazing things that I've experienced. The birth of my child, just my child as they exist in general, is such an amazing gift. I cannot, like, the thought of never having experienced that breaks my heart. And I'm so grateful that I made it out. So even if you're in the deepest, darkest place and it feels completely overwhelming and like there is nowhere that you can go, please know there is always an opportunity for greatness and for beauty down the road. You just have to make it there, even if you have to crawl. Please crawl. I promise it will be worth it.